Listen, this is what we're gonna do. Today we're gonna talk to Abdul Kargbo. Again, we are on the lines of, as you can see on the screen here, the APC Women's Congress came out, called the leadership of the APC party to give clarity and for them to be sincere, right? So along that line, I'm starting the same thing. Today we're gonna listen to Abdul Kargbo, who is a member of parliament, who is the leader of the opposition in this illegal parliament right now in Sierra Leone that we have. We all know the parliament in Sierra Leone is illegal currently. And we've been asking Abdul Kargbo, remember, everybody, whilst you're watching all of this, what he's about to say, just have that in your mind. Don't forget that part. Just remember, say, Abdul Kargbo, Sidom, now parliament at the time we will call him for say like get out of parliament so that we go get the rerun elections what they look for, because we all know so we go into an election so the results not there. And if ECSL not produce the results, therefore we are asking that Abdul Kargbo and other Freetown City Council mayors and any other mayor across the country we belong to the APC party for them to step aside away from governance. That way we not going to get no other choice. The government will be forced to give us the rerun elections that we're asking for. The international community will be forced to give us the rerun elections that we're asking for. You know, so but before we I even start with this, well, I'll listen to this song. Let's listen to the song, yeah. While to wait for people to come in, now listen to this. You know, Sierra Leoneans, we don't have a lack of talents in that nation. We have brilliant minds. You know, when I listen to songs like these, it is what gives me the motivation to do what I'm doing. These kinds of revolutionaries, these are revolutionaries. If only we had a serious set of leaders, crop of leaders in our society, I'm telling you, Sierra Leone would be a wonderful country. But again, if you're just joining me, by the way, just so you know, I mean, we're going to talk to Abdul Kargbo today. So let me play, the speech of Abdul Kargbo at the APC Women's Congress. The APC women, them come out and say, hey, we want sincerity and honesty. So let's listen to Abdul Kargbo. From what's with Aaron Yeri, from what I have heard so far, they said he was very honest. But was his honesty in line with what we were looking for? As far as the fact that the misinformation, the disinformation, the different types of messages that are being pushed out there, is that the honesty that we are looking for? Is that what we are going to get from Abdul Kargbo from this speech that he's about to give? Or is it just going to be a long rant that is absolutely unnecessary? Again, when I listen attentively to me, when you listen to Abdul Kargbo responding to the woman in call, we didn't say they want sincerity and honesty. Whilst you're listening to Abdul Kargbo, I want you to bear in mind, pay attention. One, it is focused on the fact that the sincerity we look for is for a rerun elections. Two, is he going to say and tell us in this speech that he's about to give that he's going to move and walk away from parliament so that he can give us the answer we look for as far as sincerity, honesty, a truthfulness, purity, what we look for? Is that what the speech is going to be about? I want you to bear that in mind whilst you're listening to Abdul Kargbo. So without much ado, let us start this conversation with Abdul Kargbo. Let's listen.
So, on that note, we dey call the first speaker where they can give you statements. When are we leader in parliament, Honorable Abdul Kargbo.
APC. The chairperson, Mr. Chairman of the All People's Congress Political Party, the Deputy Chairman of the All People's Congress Political Party, the Secretary General, the 2023 flag bearer, the President of the Women's Congress of the All People's Congress Political Party. Please, a long clap for the President. Long clap for him. The Vice President, when I'm all Mama, Real Mami. The chairperson for the Southern region, where Sef Namiru Mama, Aida Sata, and Allah Glafora, the public citizen team, the youth leader, the veteran leader, the regional chair of the Northeast, yes. Poloko and all chairmen, I see plenty chairmen there, and all the women that we present there. We female members of parliament. Firstly, before I talk on the one there, yes, thank you. Before I talk on them 4 things there briefly, because I have to be extremely short. They have to talk inside the big one they did. Before I talk on them things there, I want to tell the chairman, the deputy chairman, the secretary general, the 2023 flag bearer, and the entire party executive. I want to tell them plenty thank you for the quality of women the way they're doing our parliament. This very parliament.
All right, but let's get going, man. Let's get going with all the pleasantries that you don't say to take it back.
Any mistake for giving the choice of woman there.
We know that, okay?
And I want to assure you now, when a woman they have their own night for debates in our parliament, you know they get a match from any other political party in our parliament. They are extremely intelligent. They are extremely committed to the party. They are extremely obedient to the leadership of parliament.
Yeah, obedient.
So we are on a long clap for female MPs that we are. Female MPs that we go snap them clap for.
The word obedient. The obedience to the leadership. we don't come a long way. Obedience simply means, say, in their own language, they were in the Fala party structure. And the Fala party structure, that is obedience to them. Because they will not speak up or say anything that is not guided by the party. Because these people have no backbone on their own. You know, they see a sense of individualism within these political parties where folks would stand up by themselves and say, you know what? Yes, I'm part of a political party, but I have my individual views on certain issues and I'm going to make it known. You know, they see the woman and the way they talk about, now hurry up. The woman and colleague at the press conference for can't talk about sincerity and honesty. Let's see. I play the guy qui n'est pas mais.
On a quitté mon assise. I want to seize this opportunity for beg the party and tell the party say we want let them add the spaces the way they don't give to the woman they are. Because the one we get, they already don't prove her. So in an event, the party get for this symbol back.
This is all bullcrap, man. This is all just, you know, pandering. It pander to the woman them. That's all it is. Bullcrap.
Let we always put the woman them before. Because with woman them, you will get things done easily. Now, we talk about equity. Equity, now that APC, now the first political party in the history of this country, we adopt the 30% quota, even before they go with an parliament. So we want to talk to the leadership of the party. Let me ensure say the 30% quota reflect in every executive of this party.
Okay.
Let it reflect at the region, at the district, at the constituency, at the ward, and national also.
All right, enough of the pandering.
Woman call for equity. And we are a political party who believe for giving women the space for operate. We don't ever tight the space for women then. APC believe in women then. And for long we there today now because of women then. So una the woman they waiting on an ask for are sure say no to problem for any party give una. Secondly, we talk about peace. The peace of this party, now we all responsibility.
Okay.
Nobody know they are with no responsibility for making peace and APC.
Okay.
The moment you take sides, the moment you begin cause one leader against the other leader, you say are part of the problem at this point.
Okay. And let's speak on that. Taking sides. What is taking sides? You are always going to have a side. The sides would either be the truth or the lie. So people are always going to take sides. You see that guy there? But now this make me like a way for break these things down to our people so they go watch their life. They are able to understand exactly the kind of language they guy they talk. People are going to take sides because nobody know full again at Sierra Leone. The population of Sierra Leone is wising up and they are waking up every day to understand that these guys are filled with bull crap and absolute nonsense. People are going to take sides. And right now, the purpose of this meeting is to bring sincerity, for them to speak honestly and sincerely about the fact that the elections were stolen from the APC, and the people of Sierra Leone and the APC supporters are asking, where is the result? If the result is not there, when is the rerun elections? That is the whole essence of this meeting. So whilst you're watching and listening, pay attention to that. Focus. I want you guys to laser focus your attention on that issue. Rerun elections. These same people, they don't go to send the PRO, go to platforms them and go talk about the fact that it is done and dusted. The elections is over. They don't move on to they wait for the next election in 2028. This Abdul Kargbo is on record saying they are moving on to the next elections. So let's listen to him. Whilst you're listening, pay attention to that. So yes, people are going to take sides. So that's bull nonsense. That's absolute crap in the first place for him to say, if you take sides, you're going to take sides. It's life. You're always going to take sides. Are you on the side of the truth or you're on the side of the lie? That is the fundamental question that needs to be asked. But people are going to take sides. And this time, people take sides because they know say Dr. Samora Kamara has made it very clear that the APC political party has called for a rerun elections because the absence of the election results are not there. Let's listen to him.
If you want peace, you will embrace all the leaders of this party and give them all respect.
You see the problem with respect? They want respect, but they're not doing things we deserve respect. We will bring respect. Respect is reciprocal. There are two ways. You give respect, you get respect. So secondly, you give respect, you don't get respect back. But it don't matter. But at the end of the day, you make sure you give respect. And 99% of the time, if you give respect, you get respect right back. That is very simple. In our daily lives, you see it every now and again. So just because people take sides and start to speak up against leadership, it don't mean say therefore embrace them. Now I mean say they respect them. Then they embrace them. A political party where the executive say they win the elections, but they want to move on to the next elections. They don't want this one. Is that a political party where the people forgive respect to the executive or the leadership? What did guy can they talk to? What are guy they talk to? Hello, listen.
Some family we they attack the bloggers them, we they cause the bloggers them, but we self we get the one them by their own self is not and cost our brother. Do ya if you want peace, no we not cost them by their again.
What these party where they talk about for protect the party, they not cost them. These are the same party where you don't. Have you ever heard any of these guys come out to call out these guys that are on social media cursing people's mama? Where they cost people their mama? I don't ever hear them party, yeah? The chairman of the party, Minkailu Mumu Ansari, have you ever heard Ansari come out for condemn people the way they cost and say outrightly, I'm condemning every one of you guys that are abusing people's mom. I'm not a part of this. I don't support this kind of a thing. But we know say they say people and say that they sponsor some of the guys the way they cost on social media. Then they sponsor them about their identity the way they cost on social media. The revelations are coming out every day because they were behind the whole thing. Now they show up now we face. Now they cost more than them because they be feeling that they no more get people the way sabi cost. Now you don't get bombarded with the kind of social media where they can prove say, hey, but what cost here? Nobody don't get monopoly over them. We all sabi this cost here. This is the problem now. You don't monitor them because they don't expect say their people the way ready for put themselves on the line to make sure say, hey, you say they can't cost. We can't show us we sabi cost. That is the society we don't get now at Sierra Leone like today. Cost, because these leaders are the ones that are condoning this cost. So you don't monitor them now that they come out now, they can't cry foul. Instead of they stop them people the way they cost people them for continue. But I'll listen to this guy.
When I forgive, when you forget anybody, when a big person at APC.
Yeah, it is absolute stupidity. You see, when you listen to guys like this, you wonder, say, no wonder Sierra Leone confused. No wonder the country is in total dilapidation. No wonder there is total state of anarchy. You know, everything is just pandemonium, kata, kuskas, you know, all over the place. You know, there's no control. You know, police, soldier, they're free for do whatever they want for do, kill people, beat people, anyhow. The president, they fly up and down how he wants. Members of parliament, they don't even know their job. You know, this is the things that we're talking about. This is when you listen to people like these, you get a clear understanding of why Sierra Leone is in the state of confusion that it is today. Because you this guy, they tell people and for say, they're not for, you know, just because of anything, they don't come after the leader, the political party. Where the leader them don't come out and disrespect the people them so much to the point where people they suffer for go vote, people they suffer for register. Then the people win the elections. Then this executive, then Serum, they say they're not one the winning of the. Then this guy they can't tell people and say they're not for vex by the leadership of the political party. Can you imagine if like a robot saying they talk to like people are a robot, like these people don't even have bloods running through their veins, or people don't really see what's in they actually happen. This is what happens when a society, the people begin wake up. Civic education that we've been teaching over the years. So people understand their rights now. Then these idiots, they can't talk this kind of nonsense to the people. Let's listen.
So, but we don't go the 8th. We 8 APC leaders, then pass the SNPP leaders, then separate and move with them.
What do you expect? Why the people not for hits the APC leadership will sit down and win election and say no, they don't want the victory? Why don't you go hit the SLPP? The SLPP are doing what they're doing because the APC leadership is allowing the SLPP to do what they're doing. Let's listen. These guys are idiots. Then guys feel say, but when they talk to Salon people like at a grade 2 level, like class 2 picking them, that is where they don't put the people in. That is where they value them. So they feel so when they talk this way, the people, they understand them and the people accept this kind of nonsense. But no, we're here to break this kind of nonsense down for the idiots there. Let's listen.
This party never go before. This party never go before if we not let yourself.
Why this party go before? Why would the APC? The APC don't destroy democracy in Sierra Leone more than the SLPP. Let me tell you, silence means consent. And that is why there's the hottest place in hell is reserved for those people where they see what is going on wrong in society. They don't speak up about that. And that is what this guy is talking about now. So the party not go before. APC is finished. APC is dead because people cannot trust the political party where they win election and they say, no one this winning will win. Or they wait for the next elections. How the party go before? When I get the opportunity for let the party go before by standing up and be sincere as to the call of the women them, we say, let we come and can be sincere and tell the people the right thing. What is actually happening now? What is going on? We don't win this election. Why would they get mixed messages from the APC executive? Why someone they say it's done and dusted, whilst the other person, Dr. Samara Kamara, they say we are fighting for electoral justice and we are asking for a rerun elections. This guy, Titi did not get to the point and they talk all kind of gibberish and nonsense. But this is the crops of parliamentarians that we have, and I make on a country like I did like a today so. But we are coming for them. Listen to this.
This party never go before if we not embrace ourselves.
Why I go embrace somebody with dishonest? Why I go embrace somebody with they win elections and not one they winning?
And one thing where I show now, now that all the want this party for succeed.
Now lie. They part don't want this party for succeed. If they part want this party for succeed, the party has won in elections. SLPP stole the elections. SLPP does not have a result. The American ambassador come out to tell we say there is no results of the elections on June 24, 2023. These if then why I be wanting the party succeed, they will stand with Dr. Samura Kamara at this time when he's calling for a rerun elections. But no, they're not standing by him. They say it's done and dusted and they're moving forward and preparing for the next elections. Then come to we, they say that they can't register. We tell with people, they say, let nobody not register for the APC party. And that will stay the same. Nobody's going to register for a political party where they win elections and say no one time. Let's listen.
Want this party for go before. Want this party for get governance. If this party divide, it will be very difficult for not be able to pull SLPP.
You better way know that.
It will be very difficult.
You better way know that.
So unity, now the backbone for any progress and for not we take power. Now unity is the backbone.
All right, where's the unity? How unity go in a political party again? Political party will win elections. They say no one time. The people say no. When I go fight for elections, when I go fight for victory, then kill we brother them, kill we sister them, kill evangelists them, lock up people them. They bring a list. They say out of the 315 names, now 15 no more than fan. Where the 313? Nobody need to talk about that. But they ask for unity. You see, because they're not kill them, they're not killing family, they're not kill nobody we directly related to them. So they feel the pain and the agony of the members them and supporters them of the APC party will suffer. So they call for unity. We didn't forgive the people justice. When I remember that. Let's listen if sincerity could come. What is sincerity? Where is the sincerity about the fact that we want a rerun elections? Lord, listen to this idiot.
Yes, from peace we come to unity. Me, I don't witness. Me not living testimony to unity na the APC party. And I want to seize this opportunity for Ashong say for some of Una when not get information from the big one there. Leading to 2023, law and level and convention. No, in order to say this party, nobody will divide out for me. This party, nobody will divide out for me.
Oh no. APC is divided already, but let's continue to listen. I don't want to interrupt you. I don't listen to this idiot. They've divided the party. They're in cabal. If you don't support them, you are the enemy. If you don't support the 2028 agenda, you're the enemy. So the party is divided. It's finished. APC is done. But now listen.
Leading to 2023 lower level election.
Lower level election.
Me the number one person Me na number one person where witness this. It's okay. We will come through. This now one or side we will come through. Leading to 2023 lower level elections and national delegate convention. Me, I witness peace and unity. Now the party first hand, I witness and first hand. I will tell now how I witness and first hand.
Before you even talk about how I witness unity and peace at the party first hand, I don't want to even take you guys back to what happened with the ITGC, Adrian Fisher, how they dissolved the executive of the APC party, how the power of the APC party was passed on to parliament, where it was part of the parliament. I don't even want to go there. Say you reach to Uside and go conduct lower level elections, rush, because what you do, they don't sell the party to the SLPP long before, to the point where they'll be even while the APC gets a convention. But these idiots will be able to succeed because we know what happened that day where Ambassador Reimer actually called Babatunde Edwards now the American embassy. Where come out of that meeting they tell them go pass an injunction for say APC not forget a convention. Then people, these are things where people don't even know. I know what you go past the American embassy when Ambassador Reimer call and say anything happen in this country and you with the all responsible as the Chief Justice of Sierra Leone. A commander doing and they shake him, but they all shake param. We make them give APC the excuse the pass for them to get the convention. I don't even go inside and they but all listen to this idiot.
I witness and first hand because the panel where they see her, we and them, we all the Silona meeting. A, P, C, ABC. And thank you. I witness first hand peace with the panel where Silona the high table. The take the home in effect for let this party get convention and let this party do in lower level elections. And I will agree with me say at a point in time SLPP not be one APC contest in the 2023 elections. But we do everything humanly possible to make sure say APC contest in the elections. For make sure say we go to McKinney and then we flag bearer. For make sure even the court even the injunction say APC not for contest, we not for go we know level. We don't for national delegate conference. But we say no, we tawa at the end of the day, we go McKinney and we go with flag bearer.
All of that, which you do because they had a lackluster leadership within parliament. At the time when they dissolved the executive of the APC, these guys were in parliament. Cherry Coco, the leader of the opposition, was in bed with the SLPP because they had a plan to take over the APC. Now we make them Rev Payansane them. The same Payansane was the deputy chairman of the APC. So they kick them out of the APC party office. Then Rev them. They say they for vacate the office. Then Payansane waiting killer, waiting finisher. Where they say forensic audit. For can audit because then they collect people the money at the party. No accountability. Billions of leons when they collect and they eat no more. They know they eat. And they eat say fat in the pockets. Give girlfriend there. Give a woman there the money. When they call now for forensic audit. Payansane freeze and then for talk again. So we know say the APC was sold out inside the parliament. They sell their leadership, their own leadership, they sell them, they auction it at the auction block. If they be crescent and they talk anything, we see a Payansane, they back them out of the office, they vacate the office, Adrian Fisher, the judge. Waiting because the parliament, Cherry Coco and this Abdul Kargbo-The all, they don't sell the APC to the SLPP. But now listen.
Before we need to go McKinney,
all this nonsense where they talk so na gibberish. I just say allow let go no more. Because that's what the woman they call for. Not what this the woman they call this meeting for. This meeting about being sincere, not so foolish talk for can give history of what be happy. You will see they always like for go back for can begin give what be happy now fet for the party convention. No be there, they be want to get convention of their own doing. We will bring all the foolishness and nonsense. Again, while you're watching this, I want you to bear in mind that the focus now rerun elections. The sincerity we talk about, now the mixed messages. Some say done and dusted, but we say we want a rerun elections. So the woman and say, look, can talk sincerely, waiting to happen. Now that's what they wait for. But let's continue for listening. How long this rant get for go on? Because this is all just ranting at this point.
We all need a plan how we were able to achieve this together. So that's why you say if we want to achieve anything, we all therefore speak in one voice. If we divide, we not able to achieve anything. And if we don't achieve anything, una way they answer, una go suffer.
Of course, they don't like Panama. Now they get for continue for suffer because they don't band with the ruling government. States capture. They are in line with the ruling government. They will continue to snag onto power. They don't like Panama. This was telling us on a coded language, but it's the fact. Because now, not forget, say we get a proportional representation system. So political parties, regardless, people are going to vote anyways. And they will continue to stay in power. They will continue to go to parliament, whilst the SL people continue to govern that country because they would not stand up. And the people are losing faith in democracy every day. With the APC, they lost and stronghold. So yes, he's correct. Now the poor people get for continue for suffer. And we see how they suffer they like it today. When I listen to the song I play for now, the people don't tire. When I listen. And it's fact that the guy don't get money. When I tell you yesterday, Mikhailo Momo Mansare was Minister of Mines, the chairman of APC party. Remember that diamond? And that is just one. I'm not even go inside deep every other thing. The contract they wouldn't sign, or how much money they get. So these guys are millionaires in dollars. So they know they will never suffer. Now the people will continue for use and suffer the people. And that's all. So now listen.
So Madam make nothing for me. We fight against the interest of the party. I go assure now. When we be there at the 21-man committee, when we be one go do we know 11 elections, we all go.
Let's listen.
We go meet with flag bearer, when Dr. Samuel Kamara, and he will give me instructions, say, una do this, una do this, una do this. We all go, we go meet the chairman of the party, when Abdul Kargbo-The, he will give me, say, una do this, una do this, una do this. We all go, we go meet by Samuel. When we tell me say, una do this, una do this, una do this. We all go, we go meet National Dubuya. When we tell me say, una do this, una do this. So waiting when they tell me, they all need to speak in one voice. And I've been their advice, make we able to get a successful convention.
Okay.
Let nobody know if say APC will succeed if we are divided.
Okay.
Let nobody know if say APC will go before if we not unite. Let nobody know if say APC they cannot governance in any form if we not speak with one voice.
Okay. You see, when I read the language, APC no come to government if not speak with one voice. APC already won an election. They don't win the elections. The June 24th, 2023 elections, they don't win them already. APC that they technically in power right now, that they get the power in Sierra Leone. But you hear how they talk? APC no kind of power. The people of APC, the Sierra Leoneans went out and voted the SLPP out, even within the southeast, for these idiots. But they cannot protect the winning where they get. Lord, continue for listening.
I'm glad that the party on there. I'm glad that the party on there. And this is the finest opportunity the Women's Congress don't ever get for me. APC, now so the party on there now. So man in out, they don't poison in our single leader of APC.
Of course. Of course. Who's going to win an elections? The people that win the election, then the leader tell us they don't want the victory. Then one of the people they had sweet. So the people they had warm. They've been poisoned because when I poison the people they had by not fighting for the victory where they win. When they suffer, they then kill them. Then team up that line long hours for registering a problem. ID card are lucky. We don't know that print with ID card 30. The people then suffer. They not poison the people and because we are not able to forgive the people and victory, we are not able to secure the people and victory. Then I can't tell the people and say it's done and dusted. So the people are warm. The people are very, very angered by the APC as a political party. That is why they don't want you guys anymore. But let's listen.
But we, the leaders of APC, we get high responsibility. And the responsibility that we have, and we shall make use of her. So the party
instead of make use of the responsibility. It's simple. Again, we wait for this guy. And also, sincerity. They won the elections. Are they going to stand up and continue to fight for the winning so that they will reinstate Dr. Samuel Kamara as the president? Let's listen to him.
I want to tell you thank you for waiting on our do for make sure that we have bring the party together and make sure that we there. Lastly, before I hand over the mic,
when are the people in protest behind? We want justice. That's a protest voice right there. You see, I love these people. Sierra Leoneans are awake. We want justice. Una listen, killing at the background. Listen, killing at the background. We want justice. They want them justice. They win elections. They want them victory. They believe that Dr. Samuel Kamara the president. Una listen. Man, kudos to these people, man. Kudos to these people, man. Love these people. God damn it. Now listen. Thank you. The people force them for talk. What they want for Yeri. The people force them for can reach the. Look at Yeri. What they can tell me. Again, I watch this in real time. The people of the APC, they are awake. God bless their souls. They know what they want. What the hell? Let's listen to this. God damn it. God damn it. Look at the idiot.
Yes, I'm not saying someone plan for can disrupt this meeting.
No. Not plan for disrupt nothing. It is the fact. They want justice. They're not plan for can disrupt. They're telling you what you go. They're telling you guys why you are there. Then people are not listen. Then guys are not comprehend. The reason for this press conference is to come and be sincere. The people then what they want, they tell us, so say we want justice, we rerun elections. We win an election, we want to election. Then they tell them so, but they don't listen, and then they understand, then they comprehend because these guys then feel they are dictators now, they are autocrats. They're in a totalitarian system now, and they get power. Everybody else is nothing to them. Everybody else is underneath their foot. That is the idea that these guys are going with. This is the philosophy that they've built up over the years. That African mindset that nobody else matters. It's only them. Let's listen to them.
Nobody know they ever plan a PC program. Nobody know they ever plan a PC program. Nobody know they ever plan a PC program.
What is that now? What is that?
Yes. Whether they come to la forget and go to another subsidy. Another subsidy. Now, at the top of justice, when I had the last.
I be wish the cameraman for Dr. Samuel Kamara next time when these things are happening, pan to the crowd, pan the camera around to the crowd. That's how you that's good cameraman craftsmanship, right? You pan the camera. That is how you capture those moments. All right, it's a beautiful moment. To the cameraman of Dr. Samuel Kamara, thank you for what you're doing, capturing these occasions. But when things like these are happening, pan the camera around for a moment. Let's see that moment. All right, we'll live in that moment. It goes down in history for that moment. Thank you. Let's listen.
We get two types of justice when we look at. We get two types of justice when we look at. We get the first set of justice when against the one that will kill. Against the one that will kill at this party. Up till now, we don't get justice for them.
Okay.
Against the one that will burn their oaths. Up till now, we don't get justice for them.
Okay.
Against the one that will get Nabush. Up till now, we don't get justice for them.
Okay.
So one responsibility we get as leaders and for ensure say we restore justice in this party.
All right. It's talking. We're getting somewhere now. It don't touch a very good area. The amount of people that suffered in the hands of the SLPP since 2018. I can go back all the way to that pharmacist where they could kill Napujehun. All of those people that suffered, the McKinney massacre, Pademaro Prisons massacre. These are not APC supporters. These are Sierra Leoneans. Let's put the APC aside. These are Sierra Leoneans where the opposition gets a responsibility to protect their human rights. If you're today like today where we write to ICC, ICC gets a case against Marabio. I don't know if you all see that picture the way Mr. Khan, Kerry Marabio, have that interview, that meeting at the United Nations. So it's showing the letter. I don't like going into all of those things. No, left and so because the case is there. We want justice. He's talking about all of these things. But the fact is, what did Ngaya do for give the people justice? Nothing. It was parliament. It was in parliament for 5 years. And now he's the leader of parliament as well. As an individual member of parliament, he gets a responsibility. Parliament, you're not going to parliament and just, what's in the leader say, what's in the caucus leader say. No, you have an individual role and responsibility as a member of parliament for your voice to be heard. Now, we get the constituency-based election system. You people then vote for you, your constituency, you don't represent them. Now, you then go vote for Not so like a PR system where now the party then go vote for, but constituency-based elections, the people voted for you to represent them. And as a member of parliament, you get a responsibility to represent the people, to make laws, and for oversight. All of these killings, you had a responsibility for oversight. Individually, if you party no work, you the grab as an individual member of parliament and stand up and take a position. I swear to God, you will never go wrong because you're there to represent the people and the people would appreciate you for what you're doing and they will pay you back. So let's listen. He's talking about justice. Let's listen.
And also, when I all agree with me, say, the 2023 elections, the All People's Congress political party win the elections.
Thank you. He's beginning to talk. He say, they all know say the APC win the elections. What has he done to protect the elections? The victory for the APC people. What's he don't do?
When I all agree with me, say, of course, center. So man them when they allow justice, they don't know the kind of sufferness what we go through for long we reach inside with this so.
What's you this so? What do you yield? What is the fruit of your labor and the suffer where you suffer? Whether or not they eat the country money. Now you they fly up and down. The average citizen does not fly to ECOWAS and America and Spain with his family. He is the one enjoying and they enjoy everything. What's that they suffer where they suffer? Why opposition leader for the can talk about the suffer where they suffer? When they get the responsibility for protect not only themselves, but the people and the country as a whole. It is not suffering. You're in politics to defend and protect your positions, your political party, your people. It is your responsibility. It's not suffering, not to suffer that one day. So for like I use that language of say then suffer because if you did a tally center, what do you expect? You're a member of parliament. If you're in a bedroom, they tell you elections they go on. No, you have a responsibility to be there in the tally centers to see what is happening so you can protect the votes of your people and to protect your votes of your political party. What's that is suffer where you suffer? After all the money on each that country day. Shut up, man. Now listen.
Someone feel say we now be glad in this snap so.
He said if you say that they're glad you want to so. But when I win elections, you say you don't want the victory. Let me move on to the next elections. Now listen up.
Someone feel say where then this election we make an way this show.
Yes. Okay. Una bear in mind though, we're getting there. This man say, someone feel say, then gladdy. We didn't tiff the elections. But this is the man who is in a parliament that is illegal right now. This is a man we don't call for to let them walk away from parliament so that we go get the victory where himself they look for because he's not gladdy. We all know now say Abdul Kargbo is not happy with the fact that they stole the elections. Okay, Abdul Kargbo, what are you going to do now for us to secure the victory? Abdul Kargbo, you just step aside from parliament so that we'll get a victory so that you go be happy and then we'll all go be happy and then we'll not go assume say you gladdy. Let's listen.
Una don't know what to be the face. Una don't know the kind intimidation. Most of una where they are so una not sleep at na send all the SLPP.
You see, he's justifying the fact that it's okay for the SLPP for go and lock people up for put in a cell. He's justifying that they say now the pain that they suffer and the way they suffer. When the responsibility for make sure say SLPP no craze. For touch anybody, including the members of parliament. They lock this full money and lock her up. They lock her up in a police station. That's why he left both case as a sitting member of parliament. Well, if you go to the constitution, section 98 all the way through, it will tell you about the immunities of a member of parliament. The APC party do nothing about that. They left her go on. So who you can blame now for when they lock you up in a cell? Who are you going to blame? Now the people that for go fight for now for protect the constitution. As a member of parliament, on your way to parliament, and inside of parliament, whatever you say and do, you would not be prosecuted for that day. You go supervise an election and go lock you up as a member of parliament. Above case, now so he left. Then this idiot he can't sit down and he can't talk to we like for say, now we responsibility. No, it is your responsibility as a member of parliament. That's why they lock you up for make sure say it don't happen again. When before come together as a political party, or you as a member of parliament, take interviews across the world. Now we bring a kind of platform where we can make like talk about the lock and go lock them up. And I go play that video for now. But I'll listen to this idiot for now.
Me as a sitting member of parliament, I don't sleep now, sell on the SLPP. And after I sell, I challenge them. I want to know.
Okay.
So justice for the 2023 elections, where SLPP thief now we are.
And what's sad is that then guys they don't make if you like for say in Africa politics you have to be in a cell, therefore lock you up. Now go make sure you don't become part of the system. Therefore lock you up. If you don't go prison, you don't go to a cell, they don't lock you up. You don't see your seat. They don't make like for say it is like it's part of the deal that you should be locked up. Because you take a position in your democracy to protect and defend democracy. Then take and say it's a normal, for lock people up. That is why people like myself, we go to Sierra Leone right now. What they will try to do is intimidate us with jail, with cell, lock we up, just for harass with life and this and that and all that stuff. Then they think and say that is what's going to scare people away from the fact. But that is the African mentality, and that is what they don't nurture our society. And that is why we have to clean Sierra Leone. We go for clean them up. But listen to this. Listen to this idiot.
Now also a subject where the party for look into. How we for achieve that justice day? Now social media number we for they post. I don't always talk this thing. SLPP do 4 things then when they go away with. When I hear with the suffer from the day today.
No, listen. No.
The first thing where SLPP do when they go away with. They come with census. They go count them people there. Multiply the number, they say Kenya will pass freedom. We as opposition party, we do anything.
All right, now we're talking sincerity. Sincerity. Yes, they don't do nothing but that. They sit down inside the parliament. Then watch the SLPP. Then conduct a fake census. They did nothing. Go try down in Liberia. Go try in Senegal. Let you see if it happen again. But inside Salone it happened because we have a bunch of idiots like these in positions we do not deserve for day. Then come out of that breadline, poverty. So the only way in and out of Sierra Leone is politics. They have to be in politics. If they're not in politics, they're not going to have no way out. That is what is actually happening. So let's listen to this.
We don't do nothing.
Okay.
We don't do nothing. So
yes.
Them.
Yes.
They also come with registration.
Okay.
Who said they don't say an APC stronghold? Then they register people and they no, they're not the register people and they.
Okay. This guy, they know all of these things that we spoke about continually. Myself, Cashbox, Coverage Koita, People's Power, right? We spoke about these things. How do they register people and they pick and choose people in registration them? Let the APC party take a political movement. Then I know one day organize a protest, never call for a protest, for even challenge the status quo of the SLPP to say enough is enough. But these guys, and see the kind of sincerity, and they talk sincerity. Look, we appreciate them. Who did have been in a parliament? It was in parliament. So at the same time, he's being sincere, but he's showing how lackluster and how unserious and how failed they were, including Cheriko, who was the leader of the opposition, when I being boss man at the time. We failed for act at the time where SLPP they do all in things there. So he was there. He's part of the problem. They know exactly what the problem is. So I appreciate the honesty. Let's listen to him. And I mean say we're honest, so now we forgive him a pastor. No, we're gonna hold them accountable for their foolishness and absolute stupidity for put themselves in a situation like that where if we don't cut the doors, long time, they say if we don't cut the sheet, that's what they say. If we don't cut them a long time ago, but then sit down there and they watch the SLPP continue for move on. But let listen to her.
Then they register people outside the day. After that, they come with ID card where you know they even see the face.
Thank
Just
you.
from the shot that they rig the election.
Look at Mo. This man that did a parliament, Cheriko was the leader of the opposition. To this day, we no who that prints with ID card. Now the Africanist press come out and make them very clear. For say in 2018, they actually went out. SLPP then challenge the APC, then go with APC and SLPP and get members them in a committee where they fly go to Brussels. Also, they go print the 2018 ID card. Africanist press don't talk over and over again for saying that so it be. But to this day, we not ever see them guys there. Yeah, for can't tell we who that prints with ID card. Abdul Kargbo-The no, Cheriko no, they not tell we who side them prints the ID card for 2018 elections to this day. But they can't talk about we say it's sincere. Now listen to the idiots there. But these are the guys we put you out there something like it today. Then now with people in Steel Tower amidst all of that. The people in Tower for the victory. Then guys say no for move on. But now listen to them. While so they listen, bear all these things in mind.
We as political party, we do anything? No, we not do nothing. After that, they put 250,000 people and name them at the register. We as APC, we do anything, we don't do anything. So the people let me know where we before the election.
You know, listen. He's being honest where we appreciate. But that means, again, failure. It means they are inept it means say they not qualify for the job. It means say they're not fit for the position where we put them. Because when you're in a position for protect with democracy and protect with people and human rights and in civil liberties, you failed, it means you don't deserve to be there. That is what is actually being shown now. So that is the fact we're expose this guy. And this is the thing we continue for tell for say we will not and will not go tolerate this kind of nonsense from these guys. But he's being honest. And they talk about waiting at the reality of waiting actually happened. So let's continue for listen. That in the parliament, when all of these things happen, and now they all sit also at that table there. They always sit on this. So the chairman of the political party, the deputy chairman, these are all people after APC going to the convention to prepare for the elections by February, March. They get a responsibility now for come as a political party with one strength, one voice. Then we don't see them. They don't shake safe. We don't see them safe. They were just there. They allow the SLPP to the point where we don't win the election back, but they still say no. They move on to the next elections. This victory will get over one time. Now listen to this.
So now, if APC wants power, we didn't have the lion. We get for sacrifice with life for the young one.
I like that. It says if APC want power, then the leader therefore sacrifice their life. You don't have to sacrifice your life in politics. But if that's what it's come down to, when you get a demagogue in power, an authoritarian and totalitarian, you are in power. If you can take that position, say you are going to be a member of parliament and you're part of a political party, we don't see them across Africa where opposition leaders have taken a very strong stance against the government. Them. We see how we make power change in Liberia till like today. We see how we make Senegal get a change of government till like today. We've seen it across Africa, so we know it's possible. So these guys have a responsibility. They don't have to lose their lives over that. But if that's what it's come down to for say, okay, now they've lost their life, so be it because they are part of the system. Now then they inside there. Now they say they want to be members of parliament. Nobody no go force them. Nobody no go tie their hand. Now you say you want to be chairman of a political party, so be it. But again, at the same time in Africa, it shouldn't be violence. We politics for be riddled with violence. For like power for be violence. No, we for live as civilized human beings. No, so. But if the possible one that they go up against, no one for be civilized, they don't say for give them a taste of your own soup or cook. That is all it is. That is what we're asking for. If we get a responsibility for protecting the democracy, protecting the people and voting their rights, they have a responsibility. So yes, they fail with these guys. They failed us. So it's being sincere. They tell we. So that is why we say again, they're not fit for dinner the position within the. This man with the ala so let we see if we can tell we now say it go come on a parliament. Let we get the rerun elections. Let us see. Let's continue for listening to her. So what he's doing now is pandering to the grassroots, pandering to the innocent one them, let them feel say deal with them, they support them, they understand them pain. And it's true. That's what grassroots people for they die for political party leaders, them where they enjoy and thief all the country money, fly lavishly, enjoy vacations them across the world, travel destinations the way some people would never dream. They don't ever dream herself because dreaming is when you know about it. So I'm gonna make someone dream about somebody kind of exotic vacations when guys they take across the world with their family, them, their girlfriend, them, the ticket they buy for them, and they buy house for them, bills for them, buy motor car for them. You know, only a few sets of Sierra Leoneans would ever leave to enjoy that kind of affluence, you know, in their lives, to enjoy that kind of richness there in their lives. When guy they enjoy. So yes, he is correct. Not to the grassroots people for die, but we see over the past 5 to 6 years, other than die, now the grassroots people, APC always never take a position for them. I'm not talking about individually. You know, we take like a lawyer, Lansana Dumbuya, we say they misbehaved like today, we stand up for Evangelist Samson. I'm not talking about folks like those, right? But just these guys as members of parliament with enormous powers. Section 105 of the Constitution tells us that parliament is the supreme legislative authority. We all know as Sierra Leone. Basics, every Sierra Leonean knows parliament is the most powerful institution than any other, of the two branches of government. Parliament is the most powerful institution. between the judiciary and the executive. Parliament, they hold both of those accountable. They're not able to hold Parliament accountable at all. Parliament is able to check the president. Parliament, they check the judiciary. But the judiciary cannot check Parliament as much. The president is able to check Parliament. In a serious Parliament, forget about majority or minority or this and that and all that stuff. Then the APC had majority at the time between 2018 to 2023. They could not even use their majority. If you were to remove 10 members of Parliament, these idiots still get the majority in the Parliament. Forget Kande Imkele and all these other people. If then why be one for take stringent measures to protect our democracy, they would have protected our democracy in Sierra Leone. But let's continue for listening to them.
If we don't take any action, we went there up here now we for leader. We went there up here now we for show leadership. Now we for
it looks like the lights don't go first, the mic not they work better. But he say, no, see, it's all animated. It's not for come out and for lead the battle, right? For the clarion call to fight for electoral justice and for leader. Let we see if you go leader. Let we see the first step now for let you move away from Parliament, right? Let you resign and say, hey, everybody, I'm calling on everybody, let's walk away from Parliament because it looks like these guys are not going to give us what we want. We are calling for a rerun elections. It's the position of the APC party. It is in the tripartite committee recommendations, all the convergent and divergent, because we don't really care about the convergent, the 80 recommendation. We don't care about that. Actually, of the 84 recommendations, we should only care about for two. The 82, they can kick out our bush. We don't even give a shit. We don't give a crap. Now two. Of that today, the one, that for they release political prisoners them. All that offend the body of them people away and kill. When I see where David Schenker come out and say, of the 18 names where the APC submit for political prisoners, they only get 15. The 313, they don't know about them. Either they don't release them or this and that. Nobody do for account for them people in there. So now that one day now I care about one. And the second one is the rerun elections. That is the recommendations where we care about. That is what we are looking for. That is what we ultimately want. Salon people, you know. So sorry if I get a phone call, we come through the line now. But that's what I'm talking about now. So when this guy gets all animated and excited and thinking, oh, he thinks he's hitting the nail in the, oh yes, he's being honest. They tell you the truth because they put themselves on the line. But again, at the same time, it show their ineptitude. It show the lackadaisical way of doing things. It show how unserious they are. It shows they know the responsibility, but then they relict the responsibility. And that is more of a crime because it's one thing for being ignorant, you don't know. But when you know your responsibility, then you fail for performing your responsibility, which is what Abdul Kargbo did now. So he failed his responsibility to protect our democracy and to protect the votes and the rights of our people in that nation. Now the express on there. So it's good it's being sincere, but that don't mean so they give them a pass because you failed. One of this one on a job they want to do. Your jobs that you have. If you fail to do your job, you're gonna get fired. You don't have an excuse because you're paid to do that job. If you don't do your job right, you're gone. So that the same principles would apply to these idiots. They failed their jobs, they should be gone. They shouldn't be there, but they've banded with the SLPP. Now we have a state capture. Let's listen. I think lights on go first.
Recently, they don't go lay the census in Parliament. And when they lay the census in Parliament, one statement we are making it, and one will say any side. If they repeat what happened at the 2021 census, me, Honorable Abdul Kargbo, and they call people in the street of freedom, and we challenge that for people. I want this for you on the record. I want this for you on the record. Go take the answer we are playing. And we have to fight for it. And we have to stand up and exercise it. It's not ready to stand up. Now we just left the politics. That's all we take.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Another area of Abdul Kargbo. I mean, I think I do good in real time to break down everything that he said. These guys failed us. But it does say, what we want to say, you're not closer with them at all. For tell we now, waiting before being your actions, right? It tell we waiting there before do what they not do. But moving forward, did he say what they're going to do now? No, it failed. It didn't say that. So the whole sincerity thing is out of the window. It was not sincere with his whole speech. With the whole speech that he gave, he had no sincerity, because all we were waiting for was for Abdul Kargbo to tell us now that, okay, we know you're disappointed with the way SLPP has governed over the past few years. We know you're disappointed with the outcomes of the elections of June 24, 2023. Okay, what are you going to do now? Are you going to step away from Parliament? Are you going to call other members of Parliament? Are you going to appeal to the executive to allow you guys to step away from Parliament so that we'll have the rerun elections? Given that you know that everything that SLPP did was wrong. SLPP always did and do wrong. The census were fit for pass. The ID card owners would have printed. Black ID carded them. All of those things are wrong. But now we don't win the elections. I'll start with Dr. Samura Kamara to say that he has called for a rerun elections, and that is the position of the APC. So in my sense of being sincere, I am asking for the executive to ask us and every other Freetown City Council and every other councillor across the country to step away from governance so that we can have the rerun elections that we're looking for. That Dande Abdul Kargbo before do. This was the sincerity, the reason why the woman called Lenaya for camp and this particular conference, but it failed woefully. It not tell we nothing, but just animated and just say all kinds of gibberish and nonsense that did not mean at all. Because if this guy would stand in line with Dr. Samura Kamara Deleke today, with Dr. Samura Kamara, don't make him very clear and make him outrightly clear, is say, then don't call for a rerun elections. And therefore, they are asking that the people of Sierra Leone stand with them and members of the APC stand with them. But let me play something for you now, where Abbas Bono will talk about that in book, where he talk about people like Abdul Kargbo-The, where he talk about poverty, where they come out of that poverty mindset. Because remember, the reason why people like Abdul Kargbo, they are trapped, it is because Abdul Kargbo and these other people, at the end of the day, they don't get any other way for make any income. Because Sierra Leone, it's only the politics. You have to be in politics for you to be able to survive and make a living for yourself. And that is the reason why people like Abdul Kargbo would not step aside when we want them to. But I'm going to play this for you guys because I want you guys to listen to this and see this. I want you guys to see this for yourself. This is Abdul Kargbo right here. I want you guys to see when Abbas Bondo spoke about the breadline theory in this book. You all remember I was reading the book of Abbas Bondo, not so? I hope you guys remember that. And that was something that I pointed out,
writing about his first experience as a
listen to this,
minister
everybody.
in the mid-50s, Shaka Stevens recalls, writing about his first experience as a minister in the mid-50s, Shaka Stevens recalls in his autobiography as follows: most men in public positions the world over need money, but the need is far more acute for those who have only just left the breadline. That means the one they will be poor, the poor real ones that comes into politics. Most men in public positions the world over need money. That's what Shaka Stevens said. This is what Abbas Bondo is saying. Shaka Stevens said that most men in public positions the world over need money, but the need is far more acute for those who have only just left the breadline. That those ones that are really poor, that just came out. So like that Drake man, I go pool, all of a sudden, can get. Grew up in a very poor home, nothing there. Maybe he's the first to break through, and now he has political office. They are a lot more hungrier. That is why you have so much corruption. You see it again since 2018 to now. What happened in Parliament? It was a sellout. Everybody, opposition, everybody was selling, cutting deals with the King Ho deals, all of these deals, selling at terminals, Kisi terminal, ferry terminal, all of that stuff that you see. Because again, these guys are trying to break that poverty, lineage that they've gone through. You see, this is the problem we have, and this is what Shaka Stevens said about what was happening back then. So let me read it again, because I want you guys to understand this. Most men in public positions the world over need money, but the need is far more acute for those who have only just left the breadline. As far as an African is concerned, once he is elevated to a position of authority, he is expected to support the horde of hunger's horn that everybody else behind him. Remote members of his family, many of whom he never before knew existed. He must hand out legacy.
But guys, I've shown you that. I don't want this to be too long. I know some of you are just joining me. I appreciate you. But go back and watch that from the start all over so you can capture everything that I said. But I'm gonna have to leave this right here for you guys, and I want you all to know that I appreciate you. But let's listen to this song again before I
Money
leave.
slips through his fingers
And
like
it's a
quicksilver.
very powerful song.
And he
I
can
think
never have enough of
it means a lot to a lot of
satisfy his
us.
dependents.
So let's listen to this song together
When it can be had so easy.
and take it from there. Very powerful song. Listen to it. Powerful song, man. Powerful. Beautiful, man. Area on sour. But guys, I'm going to leave it here. Go back and start all over and watch the live again so you have a comprehensive understanding of the whole situation. Like I said, I'm going to take this in real time. I'm going to talk about all of these speakers. Now, this APC convention, this press conference where the woman them organize. A brilliant opportunity for these guys to be sincere, but we see man and stop short. And today Abdul Kargbo respond to. So maybe during the course of the day or during the course of the week, I'll come back and respond to Pius Ane, Lansana Dumbuya, and all the other speakers that are remaining. We'll get to them one after the other. All right. Electoral justice. People won the elections. We want our victory. All right. That is all we're asking for. It is simple. It is very simple. We're not asking for a lot. All right. We're not asking for a lot. So, yeah. I'm going to leave it right here, guys. Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.